recording of a exercise that I do daily called making 10 ideas per day. I first heard about this exercise by an author, venture capitalist, angel investor named James Altucher. Some of you may know him, and there's this idea that he shares about becoming an idea machine, which is simply coming up with 10 ideas per day. And it's helped him through a lot of things, and usually it helps me through a lot of things. I personally haven't made it day after day after day, but I'll definitely go through these spurts and stages, and it is very helpful in coming up with ideas, helping you to get over challenges, helping you to make changes in your life, helping you to do things better or in new, different ways, and that might be helpful for a variety of reasons. Um, so maybe you're in a creative art, or you have a business and you need to make changes, or something's happening, whatever it is, this exercise can be very helpful. And I also read that in Robert Greene's book Mastery, there's a book titled Mastery by Robert Greene, very successful author. He basically compiles stories of some of the most notorious, successful, influential people who have ever lived, and explains how they either used power. One of his books is The 48 Laws of Power, how they used power to take over the world or whatever, to mastery, how some of the world's most successful, influential people master things. And in this book, I don't remember the exact person. I think it was Benjamin Franklin, or someone like Benjamin Franklin, who did 20 ideas per day. So this is just an exercise that I'm doing right now. I'm doing it live, of 10 ideas per day. So I'm going to start over here. Today is May 7th. So today is May 7th, 2023. And for the idea list today, we're going to be doing 10 ideas for daily YouTube videos, or YouTube videos you can make daily. And this is helpful for anyone who's starting a YouTube channel or is stuck on ideas. Now, of course, what you'll find is that a lot of really successful YouTubers, like highly, successful YouTubers who are, making millions of dollars with every post, or hundreds of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, whatever they're making with every single post. They're probably not making $1 million per video, but they're probably making a lot of money. Is that they go bigger with their videos. So, this is a great exercise for if you're just starting out on YouTube, or maybe you're a successful YouTuber, but you're just stuck. What happens that I've noticed is that a lot of the, hugely successful YouTubers, is that they're making less content. They still make high quality content, but they're making less. Maybe they're bored with YouTube and they want to move on to some bigger and better things. Maybe they're just like full on production houses or whatever. But if you're a vlogger, if you want to be known as an influencer, you got to get your start somewhere. So making YouTube videos either daily, or making YouTube videos on a regular basis consistently, is how you can start. I mean, you can make multiple videos a day, or you can make very impactful videos just once per week or whatever. With that said, or you can make a lot of high impact videos each day. Now, with that said, there's a lot of this might be great for vloggers. So first idea is sports videos. Sports. If you like sports, if you're not that interested in sports, if you don't like talking about sports, this is something that is trending almost every single day on Google Trends. So if you want to so you could just say sports and trending. 2 is Google trending topics. So first 2 ideas basically banking on trends. So there's always some type of sport trending, an athletic player who is trending on Google Trends. Like literally just going to Google Trends and finding topics. Sports. Do a daily routine video. There are daily routine videos, and just for the record, these specific ideas are not just for me. It's not for anyone. These are just ideas. They could be good, they could be bad, they can be stuff that you just keep in a pipeline for a future. But what's important is getting the exercise done. So, daily routines. Do you have a daily routine that you do that helps you get creative, that helps you get, maybe you could do meditation. Some people do Asmir. Asmir helps a lot of people. Um, oh yeah, there's an idea right there, right? Asmir. That's so you get your daily routine of making coffee. You could just make a coffee video of you drinking coffee and going through your daily routine, talking about what you might do drinking coffee. So daily routines, Asmir. I personally think I don't want to do Asmir, but I know, and I don't know anybody who would be able to come up with an Asmir video a day. They usually just make one or two and just keep it up there. But there's an idea for you. So here, let's do number 5. Now, as you start get more down this paper, the more obvious stuff starts to disappear, so it becomes harder. So let's see. What's a daily YouTube video? Um, it can be a skill. Let's see. And talking this out is way different because when you get in your own head and you just sit there in thought, you start to judge all your ideas. But when you start to speak it out, you're like, oh, well, yeah, that's an obvious idea, but let me challenge myself to come up with something better. So, of course, you're a skill you have, and you can just demonstrate what you do. A skill you have can be something like kicking a ball. Like, I've seen people who post a video like 1 year of practicing backflips versus 10 years of practicing flips. And they show their progress over time. You could do something like a push up. I consider that a skill. Push up skills each day. What's another idea, a daily idea for YouTube videos? Skill could be cooking. So I think the skill encompasses many, many specific areas. So another idea, and by the way, sometimes I can spend like a half an hour to 45 minutes just thinking up ideas because a lot of them tend to like flow together. A lot of them seem to be pretty much the same or feel the same or be in like the same category. So, what's a daily YouTube video you can make? Number 6, easy, reacting to other videos. The content is already made, but the only problem with this, if you're reacting to other videos, is that if you got to already have a following, or you got to have some really, really good reactions in order to get a lot of viewers through reacting to other videos. Number 7. What is number 7? This is when it starts to get hard. This is when your mind starts to get challenged, or it can be easy. Some lists are easier than others. So what's in number 7? Reacting to other videos, sports, training topics, got the basics. Micro skills. There's an evergreen idea. Micro skills. Micro skills. And what I mean by micro skills is this idea. So I learned something very interesting when I was working as a Quora partner. I was on a partner on their program, the Quora partner program, and what that was, they don't offer it anymore, but you can basically ask questions on Quora and start to get a portion of their ad revenue from it. So you can ask questions on Quora like, hey, what is the distance to the moon, right? You can ask questions like that and you could get a cut of the ad revenue. And I did that for a little bit. And what I learned was so interesting is that the questions that were making the most money, the questions that were making a ton of money were simple skills that people are challenged by. So we're talking like how to change the settings on my phone, how to turn the change the wallpaper on my computer, on my PC. So here, that's an interesting thing. Now, the problem with that is that you start to, it's so easy to come up with those questions that the people that were making ad revenue on them probably already had those questions up or something. So micro skills, coming up with like hundreds of micro skills that you take for granted. For example, how to set up a live stream on YouTube is something that you could share with people. So there's all these micro skills within any field. Excel, if you're good at Excel or spreadsheets, how to come up, how to do math on an Excel spreadsheet. These are very simple micro skills that people have a difficult time with, and they just want quick answers. And you can go as far or as quick in depth with them. Now, there's a trend with YouTube Shorts right now. And with YouTube Shorts, you can make quick trending videos and you could get straight to the point of helping people answer their questions that they're having challenges with. So, micro skills. And again, micro skills are taking a specific branch or area of skill that you have, technical skill, knowledge, or whatever, and breaking those down into micro activities that people could want to know how to, that you simply just perhaps take for granted. So, number 8. Micro skills is a word I just made up. It could be in existence already, but we're just going to use that. Micro technical skills. What is another daily YouTube video? I want to say daily life videos, but that just seems too easy. Like, yeah, okay, vlog. Some of these are pretty easy, but vlogging just seems too easy, and it could be really tough to build a large audience vlogging. So I'm not going to put that there. I'm going to challenge myself on these last 3. Not going to make it too easy. So idea number 8, trying to brainstorm. After number 7, micro skills, it does get a little bit more challenging here. So what are some daily YouTube video ideas? Here's something that here's a good idea. Lessons that you've learned. Lessons you've learned. Now this is lessons you've learned. So lessons you've learned in life, life's wisdom. Now, if you have a specific area of knowledge that's going to be more helpful, or if you're over the age of 30, 40, 50, 60, and you have some life wisdom and skills to share, then that could be helpful. So lessons you've learned, some interesting lessons that you've learned in life, and you could probably come up with at least 100 great lessons that you can share with people. So let's see, number 9. We're going to go number 9 here. Number 9, what are some ideas? Depending on what type of work you do. If you're a comedian, I would say come up with a joke a day, but that can be really challenging for comedians, to come up with a good joke per day. But let's put that. Let's coming up with a joke a day. So here's an interesting idea, and we're going to expand on this. A joke a day. A joke a day is going to be representative of the effort that you put into making YouTube videos. So a joke a day can be a quote a day. It could be a discussion a day. It's another representation of literally like a video per day. What's something unique that you can post a video of per day? I mean, if you even think of magic tricks, someone who wants to master cards, the art of cardistry, uh, palmistry. I think palmistry is reading palms, but cardistry. If you want to master the art of cardistry, or sleight of hand with cards, you make a video a day of mastering your card tricks. That's one video a day of just practicing card tricks and showing that improvement over time until you get proficient at it. And then you can go to the next skill. So skill mastery. Actually, that's the next idea. Number 10, and we're finished. Skill mastery. So a joke a day is just simply representative. If you have an art, making a painting a day, there's an artist named Beeple Crap. That's Beeple. If you just look up that word, he'll be the first person you find probably. So Beeple Crap is known because he made an art piece every single day, digital art, 3D art piece every single day for the past something like 10 years, maybe 11 years, maybe less, like 6 years. I don't know exactly, but he's made an art piece a day for the past how many years, and that's representative of a joke a day or a song title per day if you're a musician, or a movie moment idea, or a shot idea per day. What I mean by that is if you're a filmmaker, coming up with one new shot per day and sharing that as a YouTube video, or filming a new object in your apartment in a dramatic way every single day. That's, you could, if you're a filmmaker, this is great. If you're a cinematographer, this is great. Like, how can you make a lamp look interesting? It can be very hard, but if you're a good cinematographer, if you're a great filmmaker, you can do it. How do you make making a coffee seem interesting? So that's a skill for the filmmaker if you want to get into making commercials and things like that. So a joke a day. And for the YouTuber, you don't necessarily need to make all these videos. Maybe you just make one per week, but the more ideas you have, the more you're going to want to make. So with that said, finally, I'm expanding on number 10, the skill mastery. Demonstrating your mastery of a skill. So there's some very interesting videos where, we all love before and after pictures, seeing how someone progresses from before and after they become skilled at something. So something like juggling a soccer ball is very interesting. Watching someone try to juggle a soccer ball on day one and then trying to juggle a soccer ball on day 100 is totally different. And just think about how many skills there can be, expanding on just this one subject of skill mastery, going from skill mastery, from magic to computer programming to juggling to having conversations with people to coming up with jokes, the skill of writing. All of these things are ways that you can start making daily YouTube videos of. Just mastering a skill, that alone feels great. That alone feels good. That alone can motivate you to make more videos. Or it could be a video game. I don't want to put video games on here. That just seems too easy. So, what in the video game would make it unique? You improving your dodge skill in Elden Ring, something like that, is interesting. So with that said, here are 10 ideas for daily YouTube videos, and more so than just being videos where I just share the ideas for myself or for anybody. Think of these as videos. Think of these as ideas that you can expand upon yourself and just brainstorm with. If I ever make any of these live videos again, which I probably will, consider this as a brainstorming session for you. With that said, thank you for watching this video and have a wonderful day. This is the 10 ideas for daily YouTube videos. We'll get a close-up of this. You might take a while to read my handwriting, but there it is. I'll work on making better handwriting next time, and have a wonderful day.